audios. That one. Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, okay, there should be everybody on now, audio-wise. Everyone talk real quick.
La 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 la.
Okay, perfect.
Audio perfection.
Cool. Rebecca, would you like me to turn on Bithynia's character art, as in to cover the Skype window, or?
I can turn my camera on.
Oh, it's entirely up to you. Awesome.
Yay!
All right, so to anybody watching, hello and welcome. Let me turn off the stream audio real quick. Not stream audio, sorry, I mean the ambiance. And let's turn on the winter wilderness breeze. Hello and welcome to DC30 and the Mythic Odyssey of Theros. D&D with an ancient Greek twist. I am your Dungeon Master Romeo, Eda Deckmorse.
In a world where the DM has lost his voice.
In a world where the DM drops an ancient red dragon on you. No,
I will make it my mount.
D&D with an ancient Greek twist. I am your Dungeon Master, Romeo, and I am joined as ever by Morse, Rebecca, Virla, and Violet will be on momentarily. Oh my god, I just realized, let me just turn off. There we go, now we can actually see Virla. Perfect. We're all visible now. But, yes. That's on your end, Rebecca. I can't, I don't do that. That's on Skype. Yeah, some things like that reset when Skype updates or stuff like that, so sometimes they have to be redone. But whilst we're looking into that, last we left off, it was quite a while ago actually. We took a little bit of time off, so some of us could go on holiday, and then some of us could recover from what something is still making them sound like they drank a gravel milkshake. But we're all here now, and we're excited to start resuming. So yeah, last we left off, you guys were traveling alongside Nazros Longspeaker in order to return him to Tethmos, the informal capital of the Leonin. On the way, you stopped to drop off your chariots at the village of Zilia, a small logging settlement at the base of the mountains. That night, you discovered that one in the village, a young girl named Kione, had been cursed with lycanthropy, and were able to stop her, but not before she killed the priest's wife and her brother. Timely intervention from Hilira managed to save both the girl and her brother, but not before, in her mindless werewolf form, she called out to the other lycans in the forest, who began to rush in to attack. And, yeah, that is roughly where we left off. You guys, in this intense moment where you just witnessed an avatar of a god restore two people to life, all of a sudden, hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a chorus of howls ring out into the night. And they sound like they're getting closer. You just hear Gilipos say, "Oh, fuck."
The lichen child that we've managed to bring back, has she shown signs of transforming back again?
Make a perception check.
We might need Amalia's axe again. That is a total of 8.
It's dark, and it's kind of snowy. Lawson, it's really snowy here, so it's a little hard to tell, unfortunately.
Okay. I do have a what? Yes, I have what? Oh, where is it? I did have one thing that might be what we needed. Yes, that's it. I have a potion of remove curse acquired from way back when we were going to be dealing with the cursed Ica or the cursed wine or whatever it was. So I'm going to hold that out to Vila, because I
As
don't
you
really
hold
know.
it out, you spy the label, and you see a small part that says "best before date," which just so happens to have been yes. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's all right. It doesn't. It might still be useful. Just scrape off the mold, and we're good to go.
No, I'm kidding. Continue.
Yeah, I'll hand it over to Vila. Having now, after so the last few moments has been like full of like shout, like barking orders. Now less so and more a bit unsure of himself. Goes out and goes. We do still have this. I don't know if we need it or not, but I don't want to have to do what we had to do again, because I don't think we'd be able to.
What did you have to do? You just brought me 2 dead children. What is going on, Skatinos?
Amalia very subtly puts her axe away, just like behind her back.
I'm going to kind of like quietly, because even though there's the sound of the walls going, I'm going to kind of quietly lean in and whisper it to Vila. She's a lycanthrope. A young one, so may, I guess, be savable.
Well, shouldn't you have led with that? I'll go over to the child who's with her parent? Her mom?
So she's with her brother, who you also just brought back to life, and her mother. Her
Okay.
mother she's calmed down slightly after this entire ordeal. She's still crying, holding her children, but she's looking and sounding horrified. Unless you make an effort to speak quietly, she hears what you're saying, and she just makes a fervent attempt to snatch the bottle from your hand, Scotty.
Oh, yeah, I'll give it. I
He
release
just
it.
grabs it, and the girl is a little delirious, but she just basically lets it happen, and she pours it into her daughter's mouth. And for a moment, nothing happens. And you watch it sort of twist and convulse. Her fingernails grow longer, and her fangs and a little bit of fur. It's like like 1 out of 10 lycanthropy before it then it recedes. And she sort of Did it work? At this point, Gilipos comes up, says, "Questions for later." And Mikon, who has now joined you guys with his 2 little girls in tow, says, "I fought these once before. Not here. Long time ago, adventuring days. We have maybe 30 seconds. What are we doing?"
Should we try and tunnel him in? I don't know how open this village is. Should we try and make one entrance so we can fight them on one front?
The villagers need to be protected. Anyone that can't fight needs to go somewhere safe and have them as out of sight as possible.
Okay.
What's the most best protected house that you've got? That one's got a hole in. That one's been broken down with the door. One of these ones.
Mikon says, "My house has 1 door and 1 window only."
Get everyone in.
He nods. Oh, I accidentally drew a wall.
There's no time for building.
He nods and says, "All right, everyone who cannot fight with me." You watch as the leather worker from before, who promised to make you the winter cloaks, is now sort of standing at the ready with a huge waist-mounted crossbow at the ready.
So, where do we go? What do we do? Do we drop a trio? I don't know.
All right, now, I am serious about the 30 seconds thing, so they're gonna spend... The commoners will spend the next 30 seconds gathering up and heading to Mykon's house.
Okay.
Gilipos turns and says, I put on a few pounds, but I still know a thing or two. I will fight with you.
Up there, Scotinus points. I mean, I'm assuming I'm going to say north, based off this picture. And he says, "There's a gap between two of the buildings. If we can get ourselves not quite into a corner, but in some way that we can make sure we're not going to be attacked from behind, we can defend better that way." But we need to make sure that they come to us. Alternatively, we can take position around the building that the villagers are in.
At this point, Gilipos has gone to this one house who you've never seen anyone go in and out of. He's like banging heavily on the door. Dimas! Get out of there, it's an emergency! Boom, 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 boom.
We might not actually have time to move to the other place.
Shit. That damn old fool. Going to get himself killed. At this point, like, the commoners are just running. They're, like, basically rushing inside.
Which building have they rushed into?
Mykon's house.
Could you... okay, that one. Up north, up there. Yeah, cool. So where your hand is. Okay, cool. While Guilipos is sending is alerting everyone.
After Mykon gets them all inside, he turns to you guys and says, I can fight too if you need.
We need at least one good fighter to hold them off if that house gets attacked. At least long enough for us to get there.
He nods. And just before he heads inside, he pulls out a small knife that you see it glints more than usual in the silver in the light, and he hands it to you, Scotty, since you're the nearest to him. Pure silver, just in case.
With the skill of someone that has played with many knives in the party, test it for balance and then pocket it with a nod.
All right. I'll say at this point, you guys have 12 seconds. What are you doing?
I'm serious. Let's drop a fucking tree. Let's tunnel him somewhere. Can we do that? I can't see the town, so I don't know. But can we?
Is it not loading?
No, I'm seeing darkness, which is fitting.
Oh, oh no, you're human. You don't have But you should
I
see
don't.
You should see light. You should see light coming from some places, right?
Great, yeah.
In that case, that's a once. I guess that seeing from your struggling after a while, I picked that piece together, and I will offer to fix that. So come here, and I will spend 6 of my 12 seconds casting Dark Vision on you.
Okay, let me just amend Helida's token.
So I poke you in the eye with a bloody finger.
Gee, thanks. Wait, I can see.
How much
What?
does that give her?
Let me get it up for you. It is. I can see everything. Dark Vision
Nice.
up to a range of 60 feet.
60 feet, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yay!
So, yeah, Hilira, you see a couple, like, giant piles of logs that you saw they were, working on earlier in the day. You know that there's a big tree next to them, to those logs, a little further into the darkness.
Okay. Let's block them off. Let's make them come to us.
Okay, so
Yep.
Scotty is using 6 of his seconds to do that. What is everybody else doing?
I'm gonna start screaming at everybody to make a barricade. While I'm getting poked in the eye.
Temenos, who is the taller lumberjack man with a sort of stony face, looks at you and looks around for a moment, like trying to find an option of some kind. And he will walk over to those logs and use his action to cut the ropes that is holding them together. Help me push! And that's his 6 seconds. Anybody else? Okay, Amalia will walk over to that log and is going to make a strength check to try and roll it down to help sort of create another obstacle. And unfortunately, by herself, she... Unless someone assists her.
In the second of my turns before the 12 is up, I will assist as well, yeah.
Cool. Bithynia, anything?
Do you still need assistance? Because I can go over there and help.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll go over and help.
Okay,
I'm not doing anything else. Because I don't have plummet, so I can't, like, fly around or anything.
You could go and get plummet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go snag plummet.
Okay, so what's your movement speed? I think just 30 as a human, right?
Yeah, 30. You're right. Yeah.
Okay, so if you double dash, 60 would take you here. And if you... Okay, you could just get to plummet, and if you dash, and I would let you mount as part of your movement.
Okay, thank you. That's what I'll do.
You're on the ground still, but you can take off when... Okay, cool. So those are your 2 rounds. And you're over there. Amalia's gonna make another strength check with advantage, this time with everyone helping her. A 5 and a 6. I am so sorry, everyone. Unfortunately, these logs are really fucking heavy. And they don't budge. I will now need everyone to roll initiative.
Dun, dun, dun.
Got an 11.
Okay. So, 11 for Bithynia?
Correct.
Cool. I'm gonna roll for Amalia. Jesus, I am rolling so badly. I'm so sorry, Amalia. That is a 3 total. Hilira?
19.
Nice. Skotinos?
17.
Nice. Tethmos didn't roll too badly either. Where is, I lost track of Gilipos. Oh, there he is. Let me just roll for him as well. Oh, you didn't do too badly either. Now I gotta roll for some stuff. 1 second. Did everybody hear those dice rolls? Okay. Sorry to spoil the surprise. So, let's get some battle music up in here. Oh man, something just died slightly. Oh yeah, no, they don't work at the same time, so I'm gonna just use battle music by itself. And let's switch to the battle cam. Oh yeah. So, top of the initiative order. Oh god, I hear the music playing twice and I have no idea why.
Are you
Which?
listening to it through Discord or a separate web page?
I thought I'd muted the website, so I shouldn't be. Okay, I think it's fixed itself. Fingers crossed. Sorry, I just need to pull up a stat block I didn't have ready before. Speed, right. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bithynia. The canopy that you see right where you are. Oh, I almost forgot to turn off. There we go. The canopy that you see where you are.
Yes.
Just tearing through the section right by the horses, you see one other werewolf growling at you. He had to dash to get to you, so he doesn't have an action, but he is there.
Okie dokie. Okay, so seeing this not ideal situation after that abysmal situation that happened with the kid, I still don't know what's going on with that.
It isn't quite your turn yet, unfortunately. Sorry, I just need to. I got a text message. No, I didn't. Never mind. All right. Yeah, camera's back. Sorry about that, everyone. Okay. Right. So that is that werewolf's turn. Next up, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Right. You guys in the center of the town, you do see it, leaping out from around the house to where you guys are, another one. He also had to dash to get to you guys, but he's closing in. Next up, Hilira, it is your turn.
Okay. I don't know how piety works, but I want to cast haste on Amalia.
Yeah, you cast it without expending a spell slot or components, one time per day.
Okay, and that's my action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you trace a glyph in the air and recite the prayers you have recited so many times before. And as you speak, a astral version of yourself, almost like a sort of glowing construct of light, just steps out of you almost like a ghost leaving your body. And just dashes forward and enters into Amalia's body. And as it does, Amalia is bathed in a glowing, vibrating light. And as Amalia is under the effects of the haste spell.
Nice. So, as my bonus action, are any of my friends hurt from the last battle they did?
I don't recall.
Scotinus is fine.
Okay.
Bithynia got bit a couple times, but she is nowhere to be seen at the moment. She went to get onto Plummet.
Okay, well, then I will assume, because my shields are the same, I have my shield of expression right now, and I will change it to an angry face. And that's my turn. I'll
The
stay where I
Cyclops
am.
just does like an angry...
Rrr.
Yeah, pretty much. And you're like,
And yeah, that's my turn.
alright, very well. Next up, it is Tethmos's turn. And, I don't even... Oh, I gotta get that better. Sorry, the stupid audio thing isn't always working. I don't think he has dark vision. Yep, nope. So, unfortunately, he's pretty much in darkness, so he will just saddle up closer to where you guys are and hold an action until he sees, something, and he says, "Can any magic users give me a little light? I'm shooting blind." And that's his turn. Holding his action. Next up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 35, 40. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it is now Gilipos' turn, and he'll echo a similar sentiment. He, will get close to you, Helira, and will hold an attack action. And just says, "I second that sentiment, I can't see a thing." Scotty, it is your turn.
Okay. I don't have enough spell slots of the right level to assist them all, and also don't want to spend all my slots doing that. So instead, the wood that we were going to attempt to move, oh no, although it's probably dry, it's probably also very, very cold, so that's not going to work either. So, fuck it.
Make a nature check.
Okay. 10 total.
A tinderbox alone probably won't cut it, but something with a bit of oomph to it probably would do the trick.
Would a torch be sufficient, do I think?
If you were lucky, yes.
Okay, cool.
Or if you know exactly what you're doing, yes. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, cool. Okay. I have both a tinderbox and a torch, but I'm gonna start with I'm gonna light a torch. I'm gonna move over to.
Is lighting a torch in action?
I think it is.
Okay, if you just... Okay, I'll let you do that as a bonus action to just try and catch the wood.
Cool. Yeah, it doesn't say specifically. But yes, I'm going to basically I light it up, and I'm going to start off with try and get the nearby. It's just snow. Is it just a thick? It's a thick layer of snow at this point, isn't it?
What do you mean? Oh, is in over the logs?
On the ground. Over the logs and on the ground.
Yeah, there's a decent amount of snow, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Not good. But so I'm going to take the time to attempt to try and light the logs.
I will say make a survival check.
Okay. 24.
Nice. Knowing what you know, you basically stuff the torch into the sort of in between the three logs.
Yep.
And it's in that right spot where it's just lit a fire under the log. and you see it starting to catch. It's gonna take a second,
Yeah.
but it will light.
Cool. For good actually, yeah, that's the... Yeah, I only have time to do it with one, so just the one is what I use. For reference, I will do it with this one here. So the first one that lights is going to be the topmost one, because that will give us, in theory, better visibility of what's going on.
Understood.
So I'm probably still there cajoling it for my turn.
Very well. Next up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. Okay, that's his turn. Same for this one. Sorry. Okay. You guys hear a bunch of heavy steps pitter-patter through the snow. Brr, 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 as what sounds like 3 or 4 more werewolves begin running into the village. You begin to hear the sound of large claws scraping against a wooden door. And Scotty, or those of you with dark vision, would see another werewolf beginning to claw his, trying to claw through the door of the house where everybody is in. And that is his turn. Bithynia, it is your turn.
Do I still have this one werewolf near me?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just stay here and I'll take care of this guy. If I could, can I hex him?
Yes, you can.
And then I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast, just because I don't think from where I'm at I could see the horde that's over there, so
That
gonna
is,
take care of this.
That is true.
yeah, so I'm just gonna take care of this guy. You know, just a little sightseeing. I got my hex, and I've got I've got 2 Eldritch Blasts. Aw, shucks. My first one is an 11.
Let me double check that actually. 11 on a werewolf. Just misses because a werewolf has a +1 to their AC.
Gotcha, okay. And then my next one also whiffs, so no Eldritch Blast for me.
Yeah, unfortunately, this thing's fast. There's branches and other things in the way, and boom,
Yeah.
shots ricochet off of obstacles in the way.
Gotcha. Can I use my movement to move away from him?
Yes, you can. You gonna fly straight up, or are you gonna go elsewhere?
I will go towards, just towards the front of this house.
So remaining on the ground.
Yeah.
Very well. So about there?
Yeah, as far as I can go over to that lower brick wall.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah, on Plummet you can get pretty close.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go over here. And holy cannoli. Okay. Hi guys, I'm over here, not doing anything. And that'll be it for me.
Very well. Next up. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Bithynia, you see another werewolf, a new one still, come around the house, heading towards you.
Gotcha. Am I close enough to them to shout to them like, "Hey,
Yes,
I've
you
got stuff following me. More than one thing following me." And that'll be it. I don't know. I'm just
Scotty-
like floundering.
Scotty, you're able to see another werewolf run from the east, basically, and he gets as far as right behind the log which you have just lit on fire.
Cool.
And you guys do also watch as one more werewolf. There's now 3 that have been come down the road towards you guys. And it is now Amalia's turn. Amalia is going to see the one that's just come round to where the logs are, and she is going to head towards it, and she just twirls the axe in her hand and is going to take 2 swings. Now let me pull up campaign. Sorry, I should have had Amalia's stat block ready. Actually, so she's, as a bonus action, gonna manifest an echo right behind the werewolf. And she's gonna take 2 swings, but she's also gonna spend 1 use of Unleash Incarnation to take an extra attack, so she's gonna take 3 attacks total.
Doesn't Hasted also add an attack?
Right,
Or is
yes
that
it does.
me?
I forgot about that. So she's gonna take 4 attacks total, also spending an Unleash Incarnation. So I'm just gonna do these in D&D Beyond. First attack. Oh wait, no, so that's damage. 14 hits, and what was the roll before?
10.
10 points of damage. Second attack. Ah, damn it, I again rolled damage by mistake. 13 also hits, and so another 8. Third attack. Hits. 13. And final attack. 13 hits. For a fat full damage of 18. Alright, Amalia runs up to this wolf, which has crept out from behind the log, and she buries the axe halfway through its shoulder joint, and then, like a lever action, just rips one of the bones in the shoulder joint out, letting a spray of blood cover the snow. As this thing... Not before, but right before that, an echo. It was as a growl, sorry. It moves to attack, and then... The echo uses the spiked end of the axe and feels it come out of its other shoulder from the werewolf. At which point, Amalia deals one final blow into its ribcage. This thing is... It gets back up barely. And that is its turn. That is Amalia's turn. Next up... 5, 10, 15, 20... No, wait. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Alright, a second werewolf joins its really wounded companion right next to Amalia. It had to dash to get there, but it is ready to attack. So Amalia is now staring down 2 full-sized werewolves. Okay. Top of the initiative order. The Hexed Werewolf is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's as far as it can get. And it can't do anything else. So instead it is just going to try and dash 5, 10, 15, 20 and try to cut you off of Bithynia. And that's its turn. This werewolf is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, I can't get much closer. And it's gonna hold an attack action if one of you guys gets too close. Which I shouldn't have said out loud, but never mind.
Redacted.
It is your turn, Helion. You've watched another werewolf emerge from the trees and run up to you. And it seems poised to strike.
Okay, can I look at the guy next to me and just be
Yes.
like, you want to be a mammoth?
He's like, no, you know, I don't think it'd be good for... Of course I fucking want to be a mammoth. Let's do this.
Okay, I'll polymorph him into a mammoth.
You watch it. He straight up just... He holds out his club and drops it like a mic. And then collapses knuckles together so hard it actually makes a sound.
Okay, yeah. Okay. That was really exciting. Okay.
Let me get my mammoth token ready. I should have prepared for this better.
Yes, because you know I was gonna do it, you know?
Doesn't matter. DM should be prepared for anything and everything.
It's a bit of a woolly plan, if I'm honest.
You immediately lose 10 piety. Alright, 2 seconds. Foundry virtual tabletop. Data. Monsters. Paste item. I need to have a more efficient... See, that was the one good thing about Roll20 is you could just drag shit into... Is there an entry for... Yes, there is. Import entry. So, okay, mammoths are a huge creature. Great, so if I... token, image... So... Oh, hang on, that's not big enough. Okay, so where Gilipos once stood, he sort of hunches over and his hands morph into these heavy his spine elongates and begins to grow fur everywhere as his teeth protrude out into giant tusks. And standing next to you is an enormous woolly mammoth. I can't do it with this voice. Mammoth noise. Ugh, damn you. Whatever's fucking my life up. Alright, and he is ready to fight. Anything else from you, Heliera?
It's been a while, so I don't remember. Can I do a cantrip as well, or no, I don't remember?
You can do a cantrip as well if you have the action for it, or if it's a bonus action cantrip. Do you have any bonus action cantrips?
I don't think so. Only healing shit.
Hey, I
And
saw
I
that
don't think
right.
anybody needs to be healed right now. So I'm just kind of going to back it up, like towards the
So you're like,
the
mammoth! Bye.
Yeah, I'll see ya. I did a good thing. Goodbye. I'm concentrating now.
Alright. And because I forgot to do it, I'll say at the start of the initiative, sorry, as in start of the fresh initiative. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, crap, wrong button. Wrong button! Yeah, it's daytime now. No, it's not. Let me... There we go. But what you do see is the logs have begun to catch and are now shedding light in the area that you see.
Nice. And I also want to scream at Amalia, we have Molotov cocktails! 2!
Amalia just turns and says, "What? Little busy right now."
I like you too!
Alright. Next up, it is Tethymos' turn. So he hears all this happen, and he can see it. He's gonna make a perception check, I'm gonna say. Yeah, he can just about see the shape of the werewolf. So what he'll do then is he's going to run. He's going to run to where the mammoth is, and he'll use a bonus action to try and hide amongst the fur of the mammoth. Roll for stealth. Good to know. And he's just gonna wait for a good shot. Because he unfortunately can't see shit right now, and he doesn't want to hurt anybody. Okay. Next up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Hilira, another werewolf, to join the others, is now right on top of you. He runs out from behind the house, dashes on all fours, and has closed the distance and is standing right behind you, having circled around you to box you in. Scotty, it is your turn.
Okay, quick one. Can you remember, do you remember the black tar potion that, the vendor...
Yes.
Cool. I can't find its stat box, because I don't know if don't know if it's a non-standard or not, but, basically looking at how many there are, is it an action or a bonus action to chug a potion?
See, I was still considering about that. I'm going to say bonus action for now. I may change that at a later game.
Very kind of you. In which case, I'm throwing another... As an action, I'm throwing another torch into the logs to
make
get them
a
up.
survival check with advantage because it's already on fire.
Yes. Uh, 23.
Okay, good to know.
And then I'm bringing out the dagger while taking out from one of the many vials that, in the lack of lights, I might have thought I'm just drinking someone's blood at this point. Who knows? I might be. And I down the vial and then smash it on the ground. And I will move for my action after doing that to close the gap to the other side of this git.
Okay, very well. Next up. This werewolf will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So it's closed in the gap behind the mammoth, so you guys count at least 7 right now. Possibly more. Next up. This one is going to see this big mammothy motherfucker and is going to run towards it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And it's going to take a string of attacks. And it's going to, first it's going to make a bite attack against the mammoth. Do you have a mammoth stat block, Helita?
AC is 13.
Cool. I'm going to need you to keep track of the mammoth's health, please, if that's alright. So AC is 13, so this hits. So mammoth takes 5 points. No, sorry. 7 points of piercing damage, and I need them. Oh no, it's not a humanoid right now. So, and then it's going to make a claw attack. Does a 14 hit?
Yeah.
5, 7, another 7 points of slashing damage as the claws just rake into the mammoth's flesh. The mammoth cries out its elephantine cry. and then it does that sort of low growl sound that elephants do when they're pissed off. Okay. Next up. This werewolf is actually going to join its companion in 5. Actually, no, it's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. It's right on top of you, Scotty, but it had to dash to get there. Next up. This werewolf, the one at the door where the people are, is going to make another claw attack to try and get inside. That hits. And the door takes 6 points of slashing damage, and you can hear the boards begin to splinter and snap. Bithynia, it is your turn.
Alright, so I would like to, I'm gonna check the spell that I have. I'm gonna try to take care of this guy that's right in front of me, pretty please.
Very well.
Or behind me, I don't know. Yeah,
He's in front of you.
Yeah, is that the one that I hexed earlier?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I'm going to see if I can't Eldritch Blast with this guy too. Because all of my... I would like to help the group out, but I've got some AoE situations that would be in an area with my friends, and I don't want to hurt them. So I'm going to try to Eldritch Blast this guy.
Go ahead and make 2 attack rolls.
28, nat 20, baby.
Alright, go ahead and roll some damage on that.
Okay. Oh, that's curious. What's going on? Huh. I got a 10 plus 2, so the math has to be changed on it, correct? Because it's a...
So you rolled a 10 on the dice?
Yes, I did.
So that is double to 20 plus 5. 25 points of damage.
Yeah. And so then, is that wounded it or killed it, or where are we at with that?
You've bloodied it with 1 shot.
Okay, I'm going to roll again for my second Eldritch Blast, please.
Go ahead.
19 total.
19 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, and I also, wait, I have my Hex on there as well.
Oh, right, yes. So the Hex is a damage die, so roll the dice for Hex. Sorry, I said that way too aggressively.
Hold on. All these new spells, I have to find it again. Where are you, Hex? Dearest Hex, where did you go? Okay. 3.
Alright, so the first one that's doubled to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so go ahead and so the second one, what did you go ahead and roll damage on the second one?
Oh,
For the Eldritch Blast first, or did you do that already?
Oh, I did, well, I got 19 again.
Yeah, those
so.
to hits, but did you roll damage yet?
No, not yet.
Cool, so go ahead and do that, and also add the hex. I don't believe you've used your, patron feature yet, have you?
15 damage, by the way.
Okie dokie.
And are you talking about Sphinx displacement, or...?
Either one of them, or also the one where you gain information and...
I've used Sphinx displacement already, not today, but I have in past sessions. And to gain information, I want to say that I did that once. When we were in the mines, when we were with all of the fluids and stuff.
Right, yeah.
And then I used displacement when we were fighting that guy.
Lore Master, Lore Master.
Mm-hmm. So, I've used it a little bit. Is this like metagaming where I should be using this? Is this what I'm hearing?
No, I'm just curious as to like your master plan when you're gonna use it.
Well, now. Curious minds would like to know if I should be displaced now. No. Did I kill this guy?
You almost. He's very near death.
Jiminy Christmas. Okay.
Would you like to move anywhere?
Yeah, to the Bahamas. I'm gonna get me out of this wintry, chaotic place. You know, where's that guy with the spiced bananas? He was nice.
He is hiding in the hut that is being besieged by werewolves.
Okay. I will move down here. Down closer. I'll let you move me since you can move them together. And that'll be the end of my turn.
How many feet down, sorry?
Just move me down to the wall down there.
35, 40.
Yeah.
35, okay, 40, yeah, cool.
Yeah, just...
Very well. Next up, it is this werewolf, which is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to try to get right on top of you, but it can't attack yet because it's not fast enough. That's a dash to get to you.
Womp womp.
That is its turn. And next up, it is this other werewolf, which is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And it's going to rake its claws into the mammoth again. It's going to take a bite and a claw attack. Bite attack, natural 19, so that does hit. And the mammoth takes 8 points of piercing damage. And then it's going to make a claw attack. Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Unfortunately, the fur is a little too thick and the claws just can't find purchase this time. Next up, this werewolf is going to try and attack Amalia. And misses. It unfortunately just scrapes off of her vambrace and does no damage. And it's going to do its bite attack now. Also misses. Amalia is just too heavily armored and this thing just gets a whole mouthful of metal. Next up, it is this one, which is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5. It's going to dash 10, 15. It's going to try to surround. Okay, it is Amalia's turn. She's going to take Her first attack against the really wounded werewolf. Natural 19. And rolling for damage. Yeah, she just splits this werewolf's cranium in the center, and this thing instantly goes limp and dies. She's gonna take her second attack against his buddy, which I'm just gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll in real life. She gets a plus. Yeah, no. So 6 plus 9. Yeah, that definitely hits. And she deals another 12 points of slashing damage. And I don't think there's anything else she can do on her turn, so that's it. This werewolf is going to try and claw her as well. Natural 18 with his bite attack does hit. Amalia takes... Sorry. I'm just going to put it in the notes. Amalia takes 12 points of piercing damage, and she's going to have to make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, natural 18 plus like a bazillion, so she resists the lycanthropy, no problem.
By the way, has my mammoth had a turn yet?
Oh shit, no it hasn't. Cause let me just quickly... Okay, well it rolled a 2, so it's going next.
Okay.
Next up, it is Mammoth's turn. I'm gonna let you play as the Mammoth.
Why me?
Because I don't have the stat block up and I have too much to focus on right now.
Okay, fine.
It's
You saying you don't want to play as a big stompy mammoth?
I do, but I'm still really new to D&D, and I was really happy to let somebody else do it, but you know what? I wanna do a stomp attack.
I'm just gonna do a quick thing. Okay, go ahead and do that.
Okay, that's a plus 10 to hit, so dice don't betray me now. That is a 24 to hit?
That most definitely hits.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to roll 4d10 plus 7?
Yep.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna do that now.
Believe so, anyway. So you're doing a gore attack. Oh no, that's... So you're doing stomp, sorry. Stomp makes more sense, yeah.
I think, yes. Crush it.
Which one are you attacking, sorry?
That's 37 points of damage.
Jesus. Which one?
I don't know. It says melee weapon attack, 5 feet.
Yeah, you
Reach 5 feet when they are prone. I don't know. I don't know. I guess the one behind them.
Okay. So
That
the
sounds
mammoth
fun. Like
turns
a backward stomp.
37, right?
Yeah.
Jesus. This thing is immediately halved in its health, like more than halved. Like basically, the mammoth just kicks this thing in the chest and you hear like a symphony of ribs shattering as this thing goes... Yeah, cough. Yeah, that's what the wolf does.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think it's just gonna like stay in place.
Fair enough.
Unless it ensues like 30 attacks of opportunity.
Yep. And top of the initiative order, the logs catch and begin to light very quickly, and I will say they shed that much light. The whole thing suddenly goes up, and they are blazing quite heavily at this point, and the world is illuminated. At which point, the Tethemos is going to take his shot and is going to boom, let loose a crossbow bolt. Which he doesn't have advantage on the shot, but the mammoth is engaged with this creature. So yeah, that definitely hits. So he will deal D12 plus, so 13 points of damage for the crossbow bolt, with an additional 7 points of sneak attack damage. And that is, so I said 13 plus 7, right? Yeah.
Yes.
This thing is on death's door at this point. The bolt goes straight through its throat, and it begins coughing up blood. It is alive, but it is at 1 HP. And it's cool, so that's his taking his held action. It is the Hexed Werewolf's turn, who's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... Sorry. 25, 30, 35, 40. Can't quite close the gap. So it is just gonna try dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, just surround you. And that is its turn. It is now this werewolf's turn. It is gonna rush up to you, Helira, and is gonna take a bite attack. Does a 18 hit?
My AC is 18, so yeah.
So it just makes the hit. So you take 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As this thing's jaws open, like it does that whole like horrible wolf thing where it peels its lips back and just bares its gummy fangs, and will full on. You dash back out of the way, but not quite quickly enough, and it sinks its teeth into your thigh. The pain is unbearable, but you grimace through it. I do need you, please, though, to make a Constitution saving throw. You feel a slightly funny feeling coming over you. Okay. And yeah, we'll just make a note of that somewhere, that you have a funny feeling. And it's then going to do a claw attack. Natural 18. So you do also take 10 points of slashing damage as the claws rake your arm. Okay, it is your turn, Helia, though.
Well, fuck. My concentration is still up, though. I checked, so that's great.
Very nice.
So we still have a mammoth. Dear me. Okay. The asshole that hit me. I'm going to. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm going to do. I don't know. Sacred Flame.
Yeah, sure. So that's that dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
I don't think that succeeds. 12?
Nope.
Go ahead and roll some damage.
Okay. 10 points of damage.
Good to know. Every little bit counts.
And then, well, I'm already feeling funny. I don't know why. So I'm going to move one. Let me see. 5.
That would be occupying the wolf space.
What?
So if you move, so you were here. If you move 1 to the right, you would have to. It would be occupying the wolf space. There's a wolf right next to you. Well, there's several, but there's a wolf blocking your way if you travel that way.
Well, then I'll just stick to my place. I don't know what to do. I'm stressed.
All right.
I'm not seeing that wolf, by the way. Thank you, Morse. But I'm not seeing that wolf.
I have had to reload
sorry, this
the
is
board a couple of times.
This is a pretty big one.
Okay.
I
Well,
think, yeah,
I'll
it might be
reload.
quite a lot of assets.
I'll reload in a minute, but yeah, I'll just stay. I don't know.
All right. It is this werewolf's turn, and he's going to take a swipe at you, Morse. He's going to take a bite attack against you. Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Okay, you take 6 points of piercing damage. I need you to please make a Constitution saving throw. Wait, you're not a humanoid. Don't worry.
It's okay. However, it was a bite attack, yeah?
Yeah.
Black tar.
Oh, right, yeah. It will immediately take... Did I say that it had a saving throw?
I don't remember, if I'm honest.
Fuck it, let's say no. So it takes... I do remember. Oh, God.
That's what happens to the lycanthrope.
Basically, yeah, it begins coughing and, like, just chortling on this black liquid that seems to have come out of Scotty's veins. And it takes 9 points of necrotic damage. As I take 23 points of asphyxiation damage. Okay. It's then going to do a claw attack against you. Natural 2. Never mind. Yeah, it's too busy coughing, and it sort of like blindly rakes out, and you just sort of... and it whiffs you. It is your turn, Scotty.
Okay. The rebel in me says cast a fucking ball of just explosive acid death everywhere, but, you know, I'm going to try and not kill the NPCs and Vila for at least a turn. So instead, I am going to use 2 sorcery points to cast as a bonus action. I forgot the sorcery points. Yes, I do. Casting as a bonus action. What is good? What is good at this point? It's going to be... no, it's not, because these are werewolves. I think the constitution might be a little bit higher. It's going to be Dissonant Whispers at first level on the creature that has just attempted to bite me.
Very well. That is a wisdom save, yeah?
Yes, that's correct. Wisdom saving throw.
I don't think... 13?
It does fail, so it now takes 3d6 psychic damage.
Very good.
7 psychic damage, and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Okay, so it will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And both the mammoth and the dude will take attacks of opportunity. So Deathamos will take out he snakes out a short sword and will drive it into this thing's flank. Hits. So takes full damage. Sorry. 10 points of slashing damage. Mammoth gets an attack of opportunity as well, Virla.
Mammoth rolled 14.
14 hits.
And what do I roll? Do I roll gore?
I believe it's your choice. Gore, I think, it does less damage unless you're charging, which you can't charge as part of an attack of opportunity. Let me double check how that works, though.
I think Stomp might have to be on something that's prone as well, because it's like if you do the charge, you also get to knock them prone. And then
No. So if you do the charge action, you can do 2 attacks. You do a Gore and a Stomp.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus.
It can do those 2 individually.
Oof. Yeah, Stomp then. Kick it in the taint as it runs past.
Yeah, so if it successfully knocks a prone as part of the charge with its Gore attack, it can do a bonus action Stomp.
Oh, oof.
But it can do a regular Stomp attack as an attack of opportunity.
Okay, I'll do a stomp. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, yes. Okay, not as good. 16 plus 7 is 4, 5, 23.
Why'd you roll
points of-
d8s?
Did I roll d8s? No, I rolled d10s.
Oh, sorry, it was showing 2d8. Oh, no, that was a Sacred Flame. Sorry, I thought you rolled in D&D Beyond, my bad.
So 16 plus 7 is 23? Because it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 23 points of damage.
Sorry, math hard. This thing's barely alive. Basically, like, as it's running away, the mammoth turns its back leg into soup as it just breaks in. This thing's now hobbling along. It's whimpering as well. Alright, that was...
The bonus action.
Scotty, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, that went remarkably well. I'm quite happy with that. For a bonus action, that was the effort versus reward was definitely in my favour. I'm gonna take move 5 feet so I can get behind this, and I'm going to attempt to drive the dagger, the silver dagger, into the back of this bad boy.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
With flanking +2, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so I'll just roll this and I'll add 2 to whatever it says. 17 to hit.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. So it's normal damage because it's not immune. The silver doesn't do anything extra. It just
correct. Yes, it just means I can do actual
Yeah.
damage. And it can take 5 piercing damage.
Very good. You managed to nestle the dagger in, like, sort of that place in, like, sort of under the hip bone, and it yelps out in anger and just turns to face you. Next up, this werewolf is going to take a very feeble swipe at the mammoth because it's very nearly dead. Bite attack misses. Claw attack also misses. God damn it. This thing is just too broken and battered and just can't find purchase. Next up. God damn it, I hate this. This werewolf is gonna step forward and just, seeing this mammoth being the biggest problem, is gonna try to take more swipes at it. Does a 12 hit the mammoth?
No, AC is 13.
Okay. Claw attack Natural 14, so it hits. And the mammoth takes 9 points of slashing damage. Next up, this werewolf is going to run up to you, Scotty, and it's going to take a bite attack. That is a... oh god, this is getting worse. A 7 to hit.
That misses.
Alright, and it's going to try to do a claw attack as well. 19. Sorry, no, 18.
Yeah, there's no point me even reacting with that, so yes, that hits.
And you take full damage, 12 points of slashing damage.
Alright,
This
I'm
one
gonna use
unfortunately catches you and
Unscarred
breaks you up the back.
Did I use Unscarred Resilience last time? Because it doesn't have I don't have a flick flack on this.
I don't remember. We'll say no.
I can do an odd or even if that's fairer.
No, we'll say no.
Okay, I'll use Unscarred Resilience then. And I shall roll a d12. Plus the con. And... reduce that by 15.
So, it rakes this massive slash across your back that then immediately closes up again. Next up,
I let out a yelp of pain, but the yelp turns into more of a laugh.
and this werewolf, the one that's trying to batten down the door to the civilians, is gonna natural 20, and with that he busts down the door. And just rips it aside and is standing there at the ready. At which point, Mikon is gonna do his held action and is going to cast Shatter right at the werewolf.
Get in there, my NPC son.
Werewolf super fails its saving throw, so it takes 3d10, right, for Shatter?
Shatter 3d8, I think.
3d8.
Unless it's it depends on, is it just second level?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3d8.
So 3, 6, 8. So 17 points of thunder damage. Boom! And he's gonna quickly take a couple steps back. And that's it for him. It is your turn, Bithynia.
All right. Okay. So I've got these two guys on me. But they're pretty close to dead, correct? If I remember correctly.
One of them is, the other one is undamaged.
Okie dokie. I am going to, I'll target the one that is hexed.
Yep. Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
23 to hit.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage on that, as well as your hex damage, of course.
$15 damage.
And with that, boom! You just straight up blow this thing's head off. And it dies.
Whew. Okay, and so I would like to use my second hex, Eldritch Blast. I'll move the hex
Yes.
and the Eldritch Blast to the next one, please.
Easy enough. Bonus action. Move the hex. And go ahead and make an attack roll.
For 14.
14 just hits.
Okay. And so for my damage, I'm going to do...
Oh wait, please actually, sorry, re-roll the attack, because this is a disadvantage because it's in melee with you.
Okay. $25.
Okay, so the 4, yeah, it still hits because the 14 would have hit, yeah. Just making sure. Okay, proceed.
11 damage.
Okay. Boom. Nice little burn mark on his shoulder. A little parting gift.
Okay. And I'm gonna move in between these two walls.
All right.
Just so that I'm
take
not.
an attack of opportunity.
Okay. And then I've got something ready for that ass. If it does
All right.
hit.
Between the two walls. All right. So 5, 10, 15. It's cool. So it'll do that. So you move over here, and it will. Does a no, an 8 wouldn't hit.
I hope not. That would be a rough game.
I've seen some pretty paltry ACs in my time. Just saying, but no, fair enough.
As someone who's played halflings, yes, I too have seen some par.
Okay, so the attack misses.
Oh, his attack against me.
Yeah.
Okay. And that'll end my turn.
Very well. Next up.
As I'm like walking over, hey guys, I brought company.
Next time, though, he will. So on his turn, though, he will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He will close the gap and is going to try make an attack against you again. He's going to do a bite attack first and foremost. Oof. 9.
My AC is 14.
Okay, so he'll then do a claw attack. Natural 18. So you do take 10 points of slashing damage.
Alright. The kill giveth the temp hit points, and the werewolf taketh away.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. And since he did that, I'm going to use my, I don't know, is it a bonus action or whatever, the Hellish Rebuke,
Reaction,
please?
yes, you can do that.
Reaction.
Alright, does he have to make a saving throw?
So with this one, if it does damage, he must make a dexterity saving throw, which I technically didn't say what my hex was, but it takes 2d10 fire damage.
It would be checks, though, for the hex, not saving throws. Or is it both?
With hex, it says damage whenever you hit, but you also choose one ability when you cast that spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability.
Yeah, a saving throw is an ability check, sorry.
Okay.
But I'll re-roll
Sorry.
what it... Okay, I rolled a natural 20, but I'll re-roll.
That's okay.
So 15 plus, 15 plus 16? Does 16 succeed?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so half damage, I presume.
Wait. Wait, hold on. Oh, you're talking about in relation to the Hellish Rebuke?
Yes.
Dex, the hit DC is 16. It says Dex 16.
Is that counting with your intelligence or your charisma? Because this has fucked us up a couple times.
Oh my gosh. I am not sure. It just says that attack save is Dex 16.
I hate you, D&D Beyond, so much.
I'm just on my character sheet. It says Dex 16. The creature must make. You must get 7. So if it's a Dex save of 16, you have to get 16 or above to pass. Correct?
Yeah. Okay. So it has to be. Yeah. No. Sorry. I just did the math because it's 8 plus your proficiency bonus and your spellcasting modifier. So it just succeeds with a 16. Okay. Cool. So it does take half damage. So roll your Hellish Rebuke damage.
Yikes. 25.
Okay, so that is halved to 12. As it rakes your skin, you flick your hand out and just blast it in the face with fire. It's like got half its face burnt off, and there's this awful burnt hair smell, but it's still standing.
Hold on one moment. Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay. You're good. Okay, so that's it for me. My turn.
Next up, it is this guy who's gonna try make another attack against the werewolf. Sorry, no, against the mammoth. 18 to hit the mammoth. And the mammoth takes 11 points of piercing damage, followed by a claw attack. Oof. 11 to hit the mammoth, which I believe just misses.
Yeah, 13.
Okay, so it just takes 11 points of piercing damage from the bite. Next up, it is this werewolf who's going to do another bite attack against you, Scotty. Oh shit, the spy dude didn't go. I think I accidentally made him invisible for some reason. No, he takes his turn as normal. Did I make the dude with the crossbow go this turn?
Crossbow has only fired once so far.
Has only what?
He's only fired once so far this combat. So I don't know if that means
okay,
that
so I must have somehow accidentally skipped his turn, so I'll just quickly take his turn now. So he is going to, seeing you in a pickle, Scotty, he's going to draw his short sword and he's going to try to do a flanking strike. That is a natural 20. So, that is... It's just a short sword, unfortunately, but it is... 8 points of... Oh, no, sorry. 6 points of piercing damage with an additional 18 points of sneak attack damage. So 26.
Nice.
Yeah, this thing is closing in on you, and then like a short sword just protrudes out of its chest slightly. And that's its turn. Next up, oh yeah, so it is this werewolf now, the one that just got stabbed, and it is gonna actually turn and attack that dude. The werewolf rolled a natural 20 on its bite attack. So that's 14, 18 points of piercing damage. Yeah, it's just 18. No, sorry, 16 points of piercing damage. And it's also going to do a claw attack. Oh, he's going to do a con save first. Natural 1, so Lumberjack dude is affected by lycanthropy curse. Second
We're
attack.
all in this together.
Second attack is an 11 total, which just misses. And that's it. It is Amalia's turn. Amalia's going to see the one who's wounded and is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And she's going to invoke risk the attack of opportunity, which misses. Because her AC is, yeah, it misses. And Amalia is going to, what's she going to do? Amalia hasn't used her action surge yet, has she?
No.
Okay. So she's gonna take first attack against this werewolf dude, the one that's just attacked the lumberjack. Natural 19. Shit, for a total of 17, which is you rolled an 11 on the great axe, plus 6 is 17. This guy is very near death, so she's gonna take a second attack. Natural 1. So she's gonna just panicking, is gonna use action surge, and she's going to... Yep, that hits. And she deals 7 points of damage, which is just enough. And she cuts this werewolf down to size before it can do any more damage. She gets one more attack with action surge, which she is going to use, as well as a second unleash incarnation, and gonna take both attacks from where the echo is.
Is she also still hasted?
Oh shit, I forgot about that. So she's gonna take 3 attacks from where the echo is. Hits. Second one misses. And the third one hits, so 2 of them hit. So 16 plus 12, 28 points of slashing damage.
Question.
Yeah?
Are we still fighting werewolves?
Yes,
Hello?
yes we are. Glad you could join us.
Sorry about the latest.
There's lots of them now.
I had to use your action surge and your unleash incarnation. You've got 1 unleash incarnation left, but you do still have second wind and daunting roar.
Okay.
And you're hasted!
Oh yeah, you're hasted, so you get an extra attack per turn, an extra action, which you can use to take that attack, or either dash, hide, or that sort of thing. And you also,
Okay.
your movement speed is doubled.
Okay, and why do I have that?
Because, the blessing of the messenger god.
And why did the messaging god give me a blessing?
Because his cleric cast a spell on you.
Don't
Jesus
question it,
fucking
just
Christ.
take it!
I just want to know what it meant.
Yeah. Basically, as soon as you as soon as we restored the 2 to life, we used the potion of cure disease, cure curse actually, to remove the curse off the young girl. We heard the howling of wolves. They were in fact werewolves, obviously. They have now all hidden in the building up top, which now also has a lycanthrope that's bearing down on it. The door's just been broken down. And now we are in a clusterfuck catastrophe of werewolves.
Okay, that sounds about right. Cool.
Cool. Unfortunately, I just took your turn, Amalia, but, next up, this werewolf is gonna run, actually, no, it's gonna try to attack the echo. Or... Nope, it's gonna try to attack you, Amalia. 5. Alright, you can make an attack of opportunity from the echo, though, Amalia.
So can my echo hit it?
Yes, I just said you can make an attack of opportunity, if you want.
Okay. Can someone roll for me? Because I'm still setting up.
Most you're muted.
I'm assuming you want to go smashy with your axe, yes?
Yes, please.
Okie dokie, I shall happily roll for you. So you get a +9 to hit, is that correct? Yeah, +9 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. I will roll just a standard d20 for you now. That is a 15 plus 9 to hit, so 24 to hit.
Definitely hits, which means Sentinel takes effect, and that werewolf isn't going anywhere.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to mention, Amalia, you took 12 points of damage as part of this fight.
Okay, thank you.
And damage you deal is 1d12 plus 6. Not a great roll. 8 slashing damage in total.
Okie dokie.
That's still something.
The werewolf is then going to turn around and is going to attack the echo. I don't think that hits. Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
Okay, that's the werewolf's turn then. Oh wait, no, it's gonna do a claw attack as well. I forgot it has a multi-attack. Nope, that also misses.
Sentinel is great.
It is the mammoth's turn.
Oh yeah, we have a mammoth, by the way.
Yeah. I'm going.
Just by the way.
The ones in front of the mammoth are pretty hurt, right?
One of them is.
Nah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stomp the one on the mammoth's left.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay. 23.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. $28 points of damage.
Fuck me, just immediately send this thing staggering and heaving, and this thing is panting heavily, where before it was undamaged.
Nice.
Top of the initiative order. This werewolf is gonna take another bite and another claw attack against you, Helira. Helira, make a perception check as well.
$20.
You just looked up for just a second and you notice your nails are just a teeny bit pointier.
Oh no. Okay.
First attack does a 22 hit.
Yeah.
You take 9 points of piercing damage, but don't have to make a saving throw because you're already cursed.
Yeah, okay. Nice.
Second attack.
Okay.
That is a natural 2, so never mind. This time you're ready and you just dodge out the way.
Cool.
That's its turn. It is your turn.
Okay, he's annoying the shit out of me. So I wanna, what can I do? I can't really do a lot, so I'm gonna guide bolt him.
You would be at disadvantage, I just want to warn you.
I know, but otherwise I'd have to back away, and I don't really, I'm stressed, and I don't know what to do, so.
Alright, fair enough. Go ahead and make an attack roll at disadvantage.
I will. $11?
11 just misses.
Okay. Well, okay.
You go to fire and he's a little too close, so he just grabs your arm and just boom, the bolt goes wide into the night.
Can I just, like, my nails, like, dig into him just out of pure frustration?
Sure, I'll let that. And you just... It laughs at you with a growly rasp.
Asshole. How is everyone looking around me? Like, how are my friends looking? Are they hurt?
How do you guys look? Amalia's got a couple scratches, but that's it.
Scatino's, like, the entire back of his outfit seems to have a massive rip, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of blood there. His face looks a little bit bashed, but he doesn't seem to be too bad. His face, however, does seem to be in one of pure shock or terror, and he's looking not at the werewolf that he's fighting, but something further ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna assume everybody is fine, and seeing Scotinos, I'll probably back up. Which is stupid, because I'm gonna get an attack of opportunity, but you know what? 10, 20. I'll do 20.
Very well.
I feel stupid. This is so stupid.
You don't have to. It's your choice.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna stick in my spot.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Anything
that's
else?
my turn.
Okay.
No.
Tethmos is going to bonus action disengage and is going to get a little bit of distance. Back up right against the door. Load his giant heavy crossbow and take a shot at the one that is attacking you, Helira. Natural 20 again. Shit. And that's with a heavy crossbow. That's a 12. So that's 8 on the sneak attack. Doubled, so it's 4 doubled 8. 12 doubled to 24, so plus 8 is 30. 2 plus so 34 points of piercing damage. And this thing is immediately again just heaving almost on death's door. And that'll have to be his turn. Next up, it is this werewolf, which had the distant whispers, and it now is very pissed at you, Scotty, so it's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. The closest thing it can get to is you, Helira, so it's going to take a swipe against you, or a bite attack against you. Does a 18 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take... it's not so bad. 4 points of piercing damage. And it will also do a claw attack. Natural 1. So it does manage to get a bite into you, but once again, you're too fast for its big swiping claw. Scotty, it is your turn.
Okay. Let me just make sure I get the movement right. Yeah, I am going to attempt to move 35 feet diagonally northwest. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet. Yep, so that's where I'm ending up there. Fucking hell, I can't select my character now. 5, 10, do. I get an attack of opportunity against me,
Yes,
but
you
I
do.
usually put that one.
Does a 16 hit?
It would, but I use a reaction to to cast shot. Yeah, literally, almost like not paying attention to it, just like blood.
Yep.
So that's that. And I am looking in the direction of the light that I can see now through the open door of where that wolf has just bashed down. And it's the only reason I can see it because my dark vision's 60 feet, but it's standing in the light. And I'm going to cast Gore Spike at the werewolf that is trying to break down the door. Well, that has
It
broken down the door.
succeeded, but yeah.
Yeah, but,
Okay.
but just before it goes in, it's the only chance I'm going to have to try and
That's fair
distract it, maybe.
Con save?
Yeah.
Natural 4.
Thank fuck for that. And it takes... Did it roll? There we go. 13 necrotic damage.
Good to know. It's still standing, didn't take a whole lot of damage, but
Yeah.
it definitely felt that.
Yep. And as I do, I'm going to just holler, "Hey, furry face!"
Make a persuasion check.
Oh. No. That was a natural one.
Unfortunately, it is staring at a Christmas hamper full of helpless victims, so, it's like, guy who's pissed off with magic, box of chocolates. And it's sort of like, and will...
Yep.
It is not provoked enough to
That's fine.
abandon its quarry, sorry.
And that's alright. And as my bonus action, I'm going to convert some of my hit die into sorcery points, because I'm out of sorcery points. I can only do... I think I should check this out as well. I will convert my sorcery points. I have a limit depending on how many I can do. I think it's half, but I'll check that and I'll add them manually.
No worries. Next up, it is the one that's barely alive. It doesn't like this mammoth, so it's going to actually no, it's going to keep trying to attack the mammoth. Miss. Wait, 13.
13 just hits.
Okay, and the other one does miss though, so it does only take 7 points of piercing damage from the bite.
Okay.
Next up is this one, which is going to circle round and flank, and is going to take a multi-attack as well. So 18 to hit. And so that's 11, 18 and 13 to hit.
Both hit.
Okie dokie, so it takes a total of 5, 6, 10 points of piercing and slashing damage. What's this mammoth's current HP?
67.
Jesus. That was a good investment. Alright, next up. This werewolf is going to bear down and attack you, Amalia. Oof. Claw attack whiffs. As it rolled a natural 4 and just scrapes across your vambrace as you parry another attack. Bite attack. Nope, natural 2. You are just too heavily armored. You're like a lobster in your shell, and you are bearing down, and you resist the attack. Sorry, just answering a message from Twitch chat. Sorry, where was I? Next up is this other werewolf, which is going to walk through the door and take a bite and a swipe at Mikun. The first one is a 11 to hit, which for a bard misses. His chain shirt resists the slash. Claw attack just misses as well. Bard has a high AC. So this guy just parries and blocks both strikes and lets his chain shirt tank most of the hit, and he is fine. Next up, Bithynia, it is your turn.
Woo! Okay. Let me get to this. This guy right here. Did I hit him at all last time? How is he looking?
He's a bit bloodied.
Okay. Shucks. Okay. Let me see.
If anybody in Twitch chat wants a different view, let me know as well. I'll try to keep an eye on Twitch chat for that. But hopefully you guys can see all the action.
Okay, I'll try to. Since my hex is already moved, I'll try to Eldritch Blast him.
Very well. Go ahead and make and it's 2 attack rolls at disadvantage.
My first one is 12.
12 misses. Wait, no, it doesn't miss. Nope, 12 just hits. Sorry.
And then the next one would be 27
At disadvantage?
and half. No, 27 in half. I don't know if you want to do that as... I don't know how you want to half that, because there's not half points.
Sorry, I don't understand. You're using Eldritch Blast?
Yes, and I have to go at disadvantage, but half of 27 isn't an even number, so I don't know if you want that damage to be rounded up or down.
Just roll twice and pick the lower number.
Oh, well then both of them hit.
Alright, fair enough.
Because...
Okay,
Well,
I
okay,
trust.
wait. No. So I only rolled twice for my first Eldritch Blast.
Okay,
And
so...
both of them landed. So my
Okay,
first
so
one
first one
lands.
hits. Yeah, okay. Glad we
Yes,
clarified
okay.
that. Go ahead and roll damage on
I
that.
was so confused. I'm like, okay, yeah. Okay. So the damage is the first damage is 18,
Very good.
and then I'm gonna be rolling twice to see my second one. Oof. That first one is not landing. The second one is... So the first one I got a 6 total, and the second one I got a 14 total.
Misses, unfortunately, as the 6 is the one you have to take.
Why is it the 6 that I have to take?
Because it's at disadvantage when you...
Oh, the lower one. Never
Yeah.
mind. Okay, I get it. Okay, yeah. Okay, then that's the end of my turn.
This thing is very hurt. It is barely alive. Next up, it is the one that you just attacked, so it's going to take a bite attack against you, Bithynia.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit.
Yes.
Alright. You take 9 points of piercing damage, and I need you to please make a constitution saving throw as its teeth sink into your thigh up in the back of this horse.
7.
You feel a queasy feeling come over you.
Okay. Can I use my Hellish Rebuke, please, as a
Yes,
reaction?
you can. Dex save, so... Yeah, that's a failure.
Okay. What's a... So my damage doesn't hit?
No, it failed. It's saving throw, so your damage is full damage.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was like, I don't know how I failed my reaction. This is so confusing. I rolled 21 damage total.
And you just explode this thing into a million tiny pieces. Just
Okay.
a black lupine skeleton just crashes on the ground.
Okay.
That's its turn. So next up is this one that's just gonna keep laying into the mammoth, or try to at least. Yeah, 12 to hit, hits. And 21 to hit,
doesn't.
both hit.
AC's 13.
Oh, okay, then, so the second one does hit, though, so it does take damage from the claw attack. And it takes 7 points of piercing damage. Sorry, slashing damage from the claws. Which should put it at 60, I believe.
Yep.
Alright, Amalia, it is your turn. You got 1 wolf bearing down on you, 2 wolves bearing down on Helira, and 3 wolves bearing down on the mammoth.
Question, you see where my echo is?
Yeah,
How bad does that wolfie look?
it looks quite bad.
Okay, I will hit the one in front of me.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
$16.
16 does hit, go ahead and roll damage.
12.
Okie dokie.
And then... can I move here?
Move where? 1 over.
Yeah,
2 over. Yeah, you can do that. It will take an attack of opportunity.
that's fine.
16 to hit, which misses. Okay, yep, moved you over.
And then I'm gonna attack the one that is in front of Hidera.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
21.
Definitely hits, go ahead and roll damage.
11.
And you just straight up decapitate this one as well. Just whooshing, and its head just falls.
No one touches my friend, asshole.
The one that got echoed will attack the echo again. Miss. Ooh, 19 to hit.
That hits.
And the echo vanishes. It will then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 to close the gap and get ready to attack. It is the mammoth's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna back it up again into the one behind me. Because I think I heard the ones in front of me, so I'm gonna back it up again. 15 to hit.
15 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see. That's fine. That's 24 plus 7 is 31 points of damage.
And with a single kick, you just watch as this werewolf's entire chest cavity just implodes, and it just slumps back completely lifeless.
Nice.
That werewolf is dead as well.
And then I want to have the mammoth move backwards. I can't move the mammoth.
Yep.
But I
5,
want
10,
to...
how far back?
Yeah, I would love to have the mammoth, like, move up towards Skotinos.
Okay.
Because shit's about to go down.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How far can the mammoth move?
40.
Okay, so it can move there. We'll take 3 attacks of opportunity.
That's fine.
Yes. Yes. So 2 natural 18s and a natural 3, so it will take 5 plus 4 is 9, plus another 4 is 13 points of slashing damage as they take attacks of opportunity into the claws.
Okay. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Top of the initiative order. This werewolf is going to keep attacking you, Helira. 18 to hit.
18 is my AC.
Alright, you take 8 points of piercing damage, and please make a concentration check.
Okay. Five.
Unfortunately, the mammoth disappears.
Fuck.
It was a great mammoth, though. Good job. That took so much damage. And wait, do you have another pot? Don't you have 2 slots?
Yeah, I do. I killed Mammoth again! He was at 47 hit points out of the 126.
Hold on, I lost track of the villager NPCs. Your pardon? Ah, damn it, where'd I put it? Oh, NPCs. And once more, Gilipos is standing there. And let me just re-add him to the initiative order. I'll just keep his same initiative. Oh no, wait, I'll re-roll it. Because he had quite a high one, actually. He had like a 17. Oh, we'll keep 14. Okay. And it is going to then do a claw attack against you. That misses with a 10. But, Helira, please make another Constitution saving throw to stave off transforming.
21.
You feel your nails begin to develop into claws and fur begin to sprout from your hands, but you clench and... So, because you are fighting off transforming into a werewolf, your attacks will be at disadvantage because you're sort of having to sort of resist that, but you are not transformed yet.
Okay.
That is that werewolf's turn. It is your turn.
I'm just gonna turn to Amalia and go, not good, not good, not good! And then I'm gonna attack the... I don't know what to do. Well, I'm looking really bad. So I'm gonna cast a 2nd level healing word on myself. And then I rolled shit. And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay where actually I have another spell, because healing for me is a bonus action.
Yeah, you could use a cantrip.
Okay. I'm going to try and guiding bolt the werewolf that has
use
their...
a cantrip, not a guiding bolt, and not a cantrip. You could use Sacred Flame.
Ah! Okay. I'm going to Toll the Dead.
Okay. Which one?
The dick in front of me.
Okay.
He's annoying. I want him to
Wisdom
die.
save for Toll the Dead, so... Oof. That is a... flat 16?
16 is my save.
So it succeeds, unfortunately, no damage. Sorry.
Okay. I just panic a little bit, that's what I do.
Tethmos reloads and is going to take another shot at the one that's attacking you. Oh, just hits. And it takes... Oof, nice. So 9 plus 4, 13 plus... Oof, snake eyes. 15, which is just enough, and this thing is bearing down on you, Helira, and then, like, a bolt goes through its cheek and out its, like, temple, and it just slumps forward. Scotty, it's your turn.
Okay, so I am going to now take off. I was going to say in a gallop, but definitely, certainly going for the movement
canter.
for it. A canter, yeah, that's good. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Ooh,
25.
Just before you take your turn, sorry, I forgot to take the bard's turn because he's not in the initiative count.
Yep.
So I'm just going to quickly do that. He is going to... How many hit points does this thing have? 28. And... $5d8. He's gonna try it out. He's gonna cast a sleep spell on the werewolf. So 5d8. Four, 5. Ooh. Okay, so 14, 20, 23. It's not enough. I rolled so bad on these. Yeah, this thing has 28 hit points, so it was 5 off, so the spell has no effect. And he's sort of like, shit. And that's his turn. Proceed, Scotty.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Bonus action 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see it there? I've got 5 more feet of movement. Where's the door? The door is there.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Make
5
a perception check.
Okay, right. Come on, whammies. Come on, whammies. 12?
Yeah, okay, it wasn't a terribly high DC. You can just about make out a hulking lupine form.
Right, okay. And I am going to cast at that hulking pain. Well, actually, fuck. How far away is it? That's the next question. It is... Oh, easy. Easy peasy. I'm going to cast... I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at it. No, will I? Because then will it move into that, or will it run out? Or will it just run inside?
It would run away from you.
Yeah. Still might, but that at least uses the reaction. And then it uses its full movement, so it will try and avoid. Perhaps it might do it. It might go further in. Fuck it! I cast Hemorrhage, which is a Constitution saving throw. It's basically either that or Whispers, which was Wisdom.
This is a 15.
Damn it! It just succeeds. Okay, so it only takes half of this. 48 half. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it takes 10 necrotic damage.
Okay.
It's worth mentioning that I've used 2 sorcery. I'm doing this via the bonus action, by the way. We're using sorcery points.
No worries.
And that's why I was able to do it. And yeah, and then I'll just call out, yeah, I'm talking to you.
I'll say make another persuasion check.
Or panting. Persuasion check. And 16?
Unfortunately, the lambs to the slaughter it has in front of it are a little too tempting. It hasn't seen anything so far from the bard that suggests it's more of a threat than you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, anything else?
No. Well, I pretty much I've used the bonus, I've used the thing, and I've also called something out. I think now I've done plenty.
Okay, well, the very nearly dead werewolf will run up to the lumberjack and do a bite attack, which hits, and he takes 6 points of piercing damage, and he fails his check. So he is under the effects of lycanthropy, but he will also do a claw attack, which also hits, I believe. Yes. And he takes an additional... Yeah, no, that was... Oh, so that was 4 plus 5. Yeah, no, the lumberjack is unconscious. Next up, it is Gilipos, who is just gonna abandon what he was doing and is gonna run back 5, 10, 15. He picks up his club as he goes. 20, 25, 30, and is gonna just get right into it. You watch as this behemoth of a man, who in some ways is almost scarier than the mammoth, just bounds down towards the werewolf. And he is going to draw out his club and make 2 attacks with it. Just double check his stat block, sorry. Yeah. So first club attack. Hits. Second club attack. Misses. He gets one good whack in, but actually just realized that he will strike and nothing happens because the werewolf is immune to non-silvered, non-magical attacks. Which I'll say, you know, for the purposes of not retconning everything, that the mammoth counts, but we may revisit that at a later date, just for technicalities. We'll say, for the purposes of this, a magical mammoth counts, but unfortunately his non-magical club does no damage. Next up, it is this werewolf, which is going to attack him. Natural 20. 4 points of piercing damage. And this beast of a man with like a million to his constitution just immediately shrugs off the lycanthropy. Second attack. Misses. So Gilipos is okay. He's a big dude. Next up. This other werewolf is going to take 2 more swipes against Mikon. First one hits. Second one hits too. So first one is the bite attack. Oh, full damage. And Mikon has to roll a Constitution saving throw, natural 20. Second claw attack. Oh wait, though I hit with that one, so roll damage. 4 points of damage. Mikon's okay. Mikon's okay. Bithynia, it is your turn.
Woo! Alright. Okay, so I'm over here. Oh, can you tell me which one has the most health?
The one that is sort of off to the side by itself.
Okay, I'm gonna target that one, please.
Okay, go ahead and make. You gonna move your hex to it as well?
I think no, I don't need to. I can attack it from here.
Very well. Go ahead and make 2 attack rolls.
Let's see. I have so many spells. I have to scroll up now. Okay. My first one. 18.
18 definitely hits.
And my hex is moved over there as well, for what it's worth.
I literally just asked that.
Sorry. Oh, da-da-da-da. What am I doing in life? So 12 damage, or 15 damage plus... one. So the first Eldritch Blast was 16.
Okay.
And then my second attempt on... Oof. 15 to hit? Does that
15
hit?
does hit.
Okay. Earn more damage. $12.
12. Very good. You're wearing it down, but it's not out of the fight yet. Anything else?
No, I'll stay over here.
Okay, very well.
Yeah.
Next up, the Hex Werewolf is going to... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nope, it wouldn't do that. It can't reach that, so it's going to rush towards Amalia and try to help its buddy sort of take swipes. It'll get into flanking position. 26 to hit.
Hits.
Sorry, 24, but yeah. Amalia, you take 5 points of piercing damage. I need you to please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. 5.
What'd you roll?
A sandwich.
You begin to feel a funny feeling as something sort of seeps into the wound.
Oh no.
Amalia, it is your turn.
Okay, so you see how Hilira has been changing and trying to stop changing?
Yeah?
I could see that, right?
Yeah.
Oh god.
You also know what these things are and know how they work. Werewolves are not a obscure bit of lore.
Okay, I'm gonna manifest an echo here.
Hold on. Here?
No, here.
Okay.
Behind, yeah. Okay, and then also, as the echo attacks the one that it's behind and I attack the one in front of me, I will scream and signal to Scotty that there is an issue as I am chopping down at these people.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Alright, first attack is a 21.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage is a 17.
And with this one, you straight up just bisect the werewolf in front of you, and its two halves just fall to the ground. It's dead.
Okay.
Second attack roll.
25.
25 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Eight.
Very good. It's not out of the fight, but it took a big hit.
Amalia, did you also use your hasted attack?
Oh, right. You have one more attack, Amalia.
Okay, I'm gonna make that attack.
Very well.
Scotty, I think some of us are changing. 28.
28 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
9.
9. Alright, this guy is close to death, but he's not dead. Anything else, Amalia?
No, because that's it.
You could unleash Incarnation if you wanted to. You have one left.
How many werewolves are there left though?
4.
1, 2. I can only see 3.
There's one more that Scotty is bearing down upon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Scottina's kind of fucked off the encounter, but he did it for a reason.
Okay, 1 minute. So I've got 1 unleash Carnation left. You know what? Fuck it, let's do it.
Okay, go make one last attack and mark off the last unleash Incarnation.
Just count me, motherfucker. 17?
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
$15!
And with that, you split this werewolf's chest cavity open and kill that one as well.
Yay!
Top of the initiative order, Hilira. Make another Constitution saving throw.
$21 again.
You Stavel, you can feel your teeth becoming elongated and just the pull of the moon, and you're suddenly so very hungry, but you shake it off. You understand you can't do this forever, but you're resisting for the moment. Still disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws whilst you're also occupied by resisting this transformation, but go ahead and...
Okay. Amaya! This is not good! I'm not okay! And I'm gonna move towards Scotty.
Okay.
I can do 60 total, right? If I use
Yes,
my
you
action
can.
as well. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, that's all.
Okay. Tethmos' turn, rolls a death saving throw, succeeds. Scotty, it's your turn.
I've got no way to help. Why is everyone not coming to me? I only had one. I'm gonna, as a bonus action, use a bardic inspiration die to help help you stave it off just a little bit longer. And I'm just gonna holler, going, "You'll be fine. You're a strong, independent woman." As I dash back into, I continue running into the after this werewolf. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, aha, 30. Actually, no, that's, sorry, 30, 35. And I am going to cast, oh, what's my distance? How far away am I? 20 feet. I'm going to use 2 more sorcery points to attempt to do my blood clench hold person.
Okay.
Oh wait, hang on. Hold fashion. If I do that, I'm wasting one of my more powerful spells. Solid. No, what I'll actually do, and now I'm sending it in further in, but I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
Upcasted. So this is at 3rd level, Wisdom saving throw.
11 on the wisdom save.
Okay, it takes 21 psychic damage.
And it clasps its ears as blood begins to pour out of them, and it keels over dead.
Right. Good. That was helpful. I wasn't expecting it to do that. Can I see whether or not the bard got attacked or hurt or bitten?
he does look like he got bitten.
Okay, cool. Then I
Noticeable
will.
wound on his arm.
Okay.
He looks at you and says, "I'm fine."
Then I shall dash. Go. I can't just point to go. You better be. And I'll just dash down 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
How can you
35.
dash? You used
Bonus action.
to bardic inspiration.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, that's right. So that's it.
Okay.
No mistake.
It is this werewolf's turn. It is going to make an attack with advantage against the unconscious dude on the ground. Hits. It's an automatic crit. Fails 2 death saving throws. Second attack. Misses, so advantage. Hits. And with that, it basically grabs Tethmos and just snaps his neck with its teeth. And then just picks him up and begins walking away. 5, 10, 15, 20. And that's as far as it can get because it's trying to drag the body away. Tethmos is dead. Next up, it is Gilipos, who freaks out and says, "Tethmos!" Runs 5, 10, 15. Will incur the attack of opportunity. Misses. And he just swings at the back of this thing's head with the club. Hits. And with this guy is at 1 health, so he just brains this werewolf with the back of the head, and accidentally took out the headphones.
That's the head going flying.
Yeah. And he kills the werewolf, just like explodes its brains out the back of his skull. And that werewolf is dead. Last werewolf is going to, basically seeing that the tide is not in his favor, is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's going to just dash to try and run away from all this commotion. Bithynia, it's your turn.
All right, so they are running away. Do we want to
There's
follow
one werewolf
them?
left, and you see that it's running away.
Okay, I would like to fly over there,
Okay, sure.
please.
5. What's the flight of a Pegasus?
Enough.
African or European? Like, I don't know. Like,
Alright, let me pull up the stat block of a Pegasus. I've just moved 40 feet, so...
Yeah, definitely think it's the right call to get rid of the last one.
90 feet, so you can pretty much just fly right next to it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. Yeah, you're right up next to it.
yeah, I'm gonna get this guy. FYI, I'm gonna try.
I presume you're going to move your hex onto it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Very well.
Okay, and so, and I've landed near him now. And my first Eldritch Blast, nat 20.
Go
With,
ahead and roll damage on that.
Five. No, that's 8.
8?
8, and then my 8, and then I get Hex on top of that.
You rolled a 1? Would you roll on the die?
I don't know how to do this. I just clicked on it and now it's disappeared. But it was a very low roll.
You rolled a 3. Okay, okay, no, you rolled a 3 on the die, which gets doubled to 6, which is plus 5 because it's not plus 2 because D&D Beyond is doing that thing again.
Okay.
So it's 11
Plus 3.
which is 14. A little better.
Okay. And then my next one. $22.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 12 more damage.
How do you want to do this?
So I'm sitting here. I'm just going to run him over with Plummet.
You just ride him
right
down.
out. Just ride him down, standing on top, like.
And
nah.
as you do so, you cast Eldritch Blast. You don't so much shoot a bolt as you manifest like a spectral ram, like a sort of bladed like protrusion that appears in front of Plummet, and like you know those like over like raised dodge chargers that have that sort of plow thing. It's like a plow. Like a bladed plow at the front of Plummet made out of energy that
just
splits this werewolf into 4 different pieces. And that werewolf is dead.
And then I just look back at everyone. Got him!
And as you look back, you see Amalia and Helira both sort of doubled over, heaving and coughing and growling as they fight off the lycanthropy. Combat is over.
Aroo. Also, what is my situation? Because I also kind of was bitten a few times, so I'm just...
Oh, right, yeah. You know what? I'll say is... Wait, why is the music still playing?
You take off on your Pegasus with an arrow.
Aroo.
Oh, wait, no, it's not playing. As you guys take a few breaths and you stand there. And you feel a biting feeling as you're slowly changing and you fight it off desperately. We're going to end tonight's session there. And we'll pick up when we come back, not next week, but the week after, where we will figure out how you guys resolve that situation. Just because I know Rebecca has to go, and I think this is a nice, torturous cliffhanger to end things on.
Aww.
You start this, yeah. It always means if we're not able to make it out, that you just take off on your Pegasus, and we're like, you spend a session trying to just find you off the back of your Pegasus. Werewolf on a Pegasus. That could be a very lethal combination.
Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in for any amount that they did. We love you all, and have a good evening. We are DC30.
Oh!
Bye.